Why, hello and good day, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, where... Welcome. I really have to fiddle with that. I've got it set to a macro on my my keyboard, but it's like, which is the combination to use it? Anyway, as far as I am aware, there haven't been quests related to the 24-man raid in the patches that there isn't a new 24-man raid. And obviously, the copied factory being the first of the Yoha Dark Apocalypse thing was in 5.1, and the next part of it is due to be in 5.3. But they added some quests in 5.2. That's unusual. As far as I'm aware, I don't remember that ever happening before. I don't remember there being quests in between the various stages of the Crystal Tower, for example. So I thought I'd check these out and see what they are, because otherwise I'm going to have to do them all at the start of 5.3, and I don't know how many there are, or anything. So let's take a look-see at what the dig site chief has to offer. Carnivals and Confrontations. The dig site chief has a request for you. You could not possibly guess who it concerns. No, indeed. Ali, what a conveniently timed entrance. Ho! I was just thinking I ought to send someone to check on Anog and Konog. Who might that be? They're still poking and prodding at those whatsits you dug up in the ruins, which is all well and good until one of them sets off another explosion. I'm sure you'll notice if they blow up anything important. By which point, it'll be too late. Not to mention that our annual carnival's fast approaching. There's plenty that wants doing before we're ready, and I need those two to start pulling the weights. They all look so similar, it's creepy. I've got a really itchy eye. While you're looking on them, remind them they've got duties outside of tinkering with rusty thingamabobs, will ya? Maybe they'll listen if it's you doing the nagging. They seem to respect you, much as they respect anyone. Must be all the violence. Me? We'll find them in the tunnels, of course. Can't lure them out of there for love nor money. Believe me, I've tried. Yeah. Leave it to me. Quest accepted. Ooh, have they... No, they haven't upped the I was about to say, have they upped the resolution on that slightly? They have not. They really need to. The tunnels are... Oh, yeah. Through here, aren't they? I forget. Bum, 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 bum. 2P's still asleep. And by asleep, I mean in shutdown mode. I can't actually remember. ... Konog. Maybe it's supposed to do that. Oh. Oh. Accidentally stood on the table. Hello, Pod. How are we? Ah, there you are. Can you believe this? I can't remember which voices I gave to these people. I went through days of processing, broke multiple tools, and after all of that... stupid son of a hobswiving. Anog, not everyone is privy to your inner thoughts. Allow me to explain. The pod confirmed that this device grants the user access to some sort of weaponry, which presumably means it is indeed the key of which 2P spoke. Unfortunately, no sooner had we gotten it working than it stopped again. Based on our previous experiences, we assumed that it's run out of power, and that will require a supplementary energy source. So let's hurry up and find one. The sooner we get the key working, the sooner we can pulverize our enemies. Now, wait just a moment. We're not even certain what sort of weaponry is involved here. Even if we get the key working again, we shouldn't activate it willy-nilly. Honestly, that ceaseless whining of yours is why we never make any progress. It's not whining, it's being ethical and prudent. Shall the victor be the first to draw blood or the last man standing? That's not what I said. Ooh, hands on hips. Pulverize each other. Looks like they already have, actually. There's a lot of blood here. Why not both? Are we going to set up an arena match between the two? Arguing with Anog's like being run over by a trolley. Oh, we get some music. Crumbling Lies. Crumbling Lies, front. Anog would like to continue what may be charitably termed the discussion at hand. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, why, I'm right. I agree that we still know too little about the machine life forms and androids, but that's precisely why we need to seize this opportunity. If we claim the weaponry for ourselves, we'll know exactly what the enemy's capabilities are. Then, and only then, can we protect the village from comparable technology. Fine, fine, I see your point. We'll be safer in the long run if we activate the weaponry sooner rather than later. Or everyone else will. Or everyone else will. I'll probably have dropped dead from trying to keep up with you. Hey, you say that, but you're far too stubborn to die. That's why I can always count on you. You too, most loyal and lethal assistant. Come along, you have a power source to find. I remember siding with one of those two during the during the copied factory quest, and I can't actually remember which of the two it was now. Onwards to Comra. I'm never sure if Anaga's the better argument or if she's just better at arguing. I guess it doesn't matter. She usually gets what she wants in the end. It's about time. I've been considering what we need in order to power the key. A hefty chunk of crystal from a knocker ought to do it. So I haven't quite worked out how we'll divert its energy for our purposes. Connog and I will think on it while you head over to the Hollows and liberate that crystal. Find us when you're back in Comra. Can't read today. Incidentally, today is the 29th of February. The first time I've ever recorded a video on such a date, and potentially the last time, depends what happens in the next few years. Yeah, we've got to wait another 4 years. Oh, I'm still using the voice. We have to wait another 4 years, and obviously until another leap year. I've overshot the mark here, haven't I? Are there knockers in the tunnels? Oh, they're goblins. Of course they are. Come, Triskelion. Oh. Triskellion's still wearing the holiday stuff. It's been a while, clearly, since I've actually had to do anything outside of, well, anything in particular. I shall change her outfit afterwards. You don't need to see me fiddling about with that. I'm notorious when it comes to indecision. That's not the way out. This is the way out. Meow. I'm kind of surprised that somebody hasn't modded the old Dark Knight effect. Mind you, the old Dark Knight effect that we saw in the trailer, I don't know whether that ever actually made it into any build of the live game, so people won't have been able to nick it. Aha! You got one, right? I did. A decent-sized hunk of crystal alight with ethereal energies. Perfect. Now we can run some tests. Uh-oh. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, yes. It'll take a bit of experimentation to get the key powered up. It is science, you know. Don't you worry, though. We'll have this thing in working order before you know it. While you wait, why not take some time for yourself? Have a nap. Try some of the local delicacies. Tell the chief to go bugger himself. Anog! Canog! Uh-oh. Ah, and here's Demajen. I knew you had a roped into your schemes again. They're good schemes. Anyway, you're the one who keeps sending her to check on us. Not a point. I wouldn't have to if you do the work you were assigned. Carnival won't wait on your pet projects. Yeah, nut. Fine, fine. Come on, Connor, let's get this over with. Don't know why they respect us. Well, it's the glasses, isn't it? We look like a scientist. Frustrating as they are, you have to admire their enthusiasm for tinkering. If they can put even a tenth of that energy toward the carnival, we'll be ready in no time. I hope you'll be able to attend. You won't have seen the light before, I assure you. Not to mention that we're eager to show our appreciation for you helping us with those machines. And there's no better way to do that than with a dwarven toasty health. Or 2 dozen. Nod. Crumbling lies. Cutscene? Not cutscene. I'm celebratory chief in addition to site chief, which means that Anog and Canog are going to do their parts. The carnival is going to be a rising success, and you are all going to have fun, damn it. I think that might be it. Is that it for this chunk? Yeah, I think that's it for this chunk. So this is just a precursor to... Unless there's anything through here. They're very unlikely to put some new quests behind this, because it'd show up on the map. Let's just go quickly see if they've got anything to say. No, thank you. I don't need anything murdered at the moment. Oh, did you want something? No. If for me, are you? Can't sound surprised. I am devastatingly clever after all. No. Right, nothing new there. In which case, let us switch over to... Let's go to my apartment. I don't know whether you guys have seen my apartment yet. I haven't seen my apartment in about 6 months. Actually, I have no idea what it looks like anymore. I couldn't afford a house, obviously. But I want to go and see... Go to your apartment. Ba, 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 ba. Say what you want about Final Fantasy 15, and I know a lot of people did, but you can't deny that it's got a great... Well, you can deny, technically, but I would never deny that it has a great soundtrack. Right, what is this song that we've just picked up? The playlist is empty. How do you just... Hold on. How do you just use... There we go. What is it that we've just picked up? It was something with a dash in it. Crumbling Lies. Must remember to up this in post. I'm just upping it through my headphones. Yeah, so that's one of the tracks from the raid, I'm guessing. I'm not going to play all of it because it'll just get copyright striked. Actually, as this probably will as well. Let's put some ambience. Ambient kitchen? Let's put some rainfall on and make you all feel cold and wet. No. Just leave that here then. That's now really loud in my headphones. Oh, I'll faff around with that. So yeah, orchestrion role. I do like the orchestrion as a system. Obviously, Final Fantasy 14 and the other games in the series have got some excellent quality music. I'm hoping that we'll get tracks from the Eden raids soon. because the work that they've done for all of the Primal fights so far, and obviously the remixes of the Final Fantasy VIII songs have been, quite frankly, excellent. And I've got a nice little playlist of them that I listen to whilst I'm writing. That was nice and short and sweet. That's only, what, 16-ish minutes of video? Probably a little bit less after I've cut out various travel times and so on and so forth. An interesting choice, just to add a little bit more stuff in between the major raid patches. Keeps reminding you, really, of who those characters are and what's going on. Because with the 24-man stuff being released basically every 6 months, because, you know, the patches come out every 3 months, so it's 6 months in between 24-man raids, it was quite easy to forget what was going on. So that's quite a nice feature, just a couple of quests with a small reward to help you out in keeping them in mind and reminding you of the personalities of these characters. So I think that's cool. And I imagine a couple of quests, you know, just a fetch quest with kill a single mob, probably didn't take all that long to program. Nice little touch. Nice little touch. That's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go and record another one because I've still got the Flamine quest to do, which I think was from 5.1 and I missed it. But whatever. It's more Final Fantasy content. And otherwise, I'm kind of out of things to do. I was looking at... Where have I put it? I was looking at... display capture. There we go. I was looking at this. The patch checklist. It's like, I've done the main story quests. I've done the Soul of Wurlitz. I've done the Eden quest line. I've now done the Yorha Dark Apocalypse stuff. I don't think I can do the Qatari stuff because I don't have a gatherer at any kind of decent level. What is my gatherer actually up at? My highest gatherer is 33. Because, you know, clearly I don't do a whole lot of that. And ocean fishing, I could go and do that, but I can't imagine that's exciting, viewable content. Also, I'm terrible at fishing. Well, no, I'm not bad at fishing. You can't really be bad at it. But, you know, housing wards, new tombstones, new gold saucer stage, meh, whatever. Leveling the free company, you don't need to see any of that. So I think in terms of story content, we're actually out of stuff for 5.2. And we've just got 5.1 stuff to go back and do. So, see you back here, hopefully, for my reaction to Flamine stuff, which will undoubtedly be quite sad and quite tragic, and probably have lots of those brown screens showing us various parts of Minfilia's life, because it is supposed to be a journey of remembrance, I believe, for Minfilia. Until then, folks, thank you very much for joining me in this short but sweet look at the Yorha Dark Apocalypse 5.2 content, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Ta-ta! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.